I've not had a single customer all day. I've no idea why there's no one here. I don't know what's going on. Hi, I'm Paul, and this is The Golf Show. Hi everyone, I'm Paul Hemlin. Welcome to The Golf Show. This week on The Golf Show we're going to look at the Jones golf bag at 50 years old. We're going to review the new Footjoy Dryjoys, the premier range. These are a stunning looking pair of shoes. When I first saw them I didn't know whether to put them on my feet or put them in a frame. They are hot. We're also going to continue with our subscribers showcase. So thank you for all your comments and for sending me the videos in. This is where you guys get to star on The Golf Show. I want you to send me videos of you hitting great shots, hitting not so great shots, hitting some trick shots, something that's a bit fun. I'm really enjoying interacting with you guys and I really appreciate the videos you've sent me so far. And we've got one today that's very close to home to me. Okay, if you are new to this channel, I would ask you to please subscribe. It really does help me out. I think that's more than enough from me now, so let's get on with the golf show. Now there are two reasons I've been really looking forward to doing this review. Firstly, we're out of lockdown next week. Yes, golf is back and we're going to be back out on the golf courses. So hopefully this is going to be the last you see of my back garden for some time. Secondly, I really like this product I'm about to review. This is the Jones golf bag. I think it's one of the coolest things in golf. I really love them. And this year, 2021, Jones bags are 50 years old. So let's have a look at the backstory and see where it all began. The story of Jones bags begins in Portland, Oregon in 1971. George Jones was 40 years old and he was a taxi driver and he used to sew the bags in his basement and sell them out of the boot of his car at weekends at the golf club. His idea was to get rid of any unnecessary clutter, no need for any big belly pockets, no fuss, very simple, let's just get on with golf. Nice lightweight, you can get a full set of clubs in there. So the Jones bag is now 50 years old. They've sold over 1 million bags. They've moved into other products as well. They do clothing, they do cool bags, they do bags that go on the front of your buggy to put your beers or cold drinks in. Lots of different products in this company now. Let's have a closer look at what makes these bags so cool. Now this style is called the Jones Original Carry Bag. Again, very lightweight. This has got a single strap and it's designed to be carried like this. So you have the bag facing backwards, how you'd normally do with a carry bag. Quite a retro look. This is an unstructured bag, so you know it can slide down a little bit with your clubs. It's got a three-way divider. I've got 14 clubs in there. That's no problem. As you can see, I've got a nice little bit of embroidery on there that I got because I ordered this directly from the Jones site. If you do want to get one of these from the UK to avoid all the shipping costs, you've got to be quick when you see the adverts pop up for these. These sell out in no time at all. So they're very desirable despite the price. This one's got a lovely leather covered, super thick padding there. Two pockets, quite a deep pocket there for all your bits and bobs. More of a shallow pocket there that makes it easy to get your golf balls out of. It's got a full-size pocket on the back, that's really handy. Now none of the Jones bags come with a rain hood, so I'll talk about a solution for that in a moment. But this one does come with an umbrella sleeve, so I don't really get that. The bag I'm going to show you in a moment, my utility rover, doesn't have the umbrella sleeve, so I'm not quite sure why it's got that. This one is a leather and fabric mix. Really nice quality bag, nice and lightweight, weighs in at 3 pounds. I think you can look the part with one of these. As I say, this one is unstructured, there's no frame in it, and it's got a 7-inch three-way divider at the top for all your clubs. That probably makes it a bit easier to get your clubs out than this next bag I'm going to show you. This is my other Jones bag. This one's called the Utility Rover. This one's in dark olive. This one's actually got 2 straps, so you could carry it like a 2-strap bag if you wanted to, perhaps if you've got any long walks anywhere. Otherwise you've got one very thick, luxurious padding strap. Look at the padding on that, really cool. This one's got a 14 clubs in it, as you can see. Just about get 14 clubs in this one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head covers there, so I've got 5 in the top, 9 irons in the bottom. I think if I had any more head covers it could get a bit of a squash in there. Not many pockets on this one, but you've got some nice ideas. You've got a bit of Velcro to attach your glove to there. You've got a water bottle thermos pocket there, 2 more pockets on the front for teas, things like that. Another pocket on the side, handy for teas. And then your main pocket is here. And there's not a lot of room in there, so you're not going to be packing lots of waterproofs. So you need to have a think about what you're wearing actually out on the course. That's a nice bit of leather as well. So when you do put it down, you know, if it is wet, that's not going to soak into the bag. Got the famous Jones intertwined handle there as well. This is probably my favourite bag. I really do enjoy using this bag, maybe at a half set on a summer's evening or going away on holiday. It's very lightweight, throw it in the back of the car, takes up no space at all. None of the Jones carry bags come with a rain hood, so if it does start raining, which it often does in the UK, you could drape your towel across it. That's going to give you a little bit of protection, but not loads. Alternatively, Jones don't do one, but I've got one of these pockets from Titleist. These are really good. You can pop that on. That's quite waterproof. That can clip on there as well. That's quite handy. Doesn't do anything for my OCD having 2 different logos, but that will keep the clubs that little bit drier. I would think about something like that if you are thinking about one of these for the UK. One thing to bear in mind with these is, whilst they might look a bit back to basics, they are not cheap. The carry bags tend to retail for 160 to 180 pounds, or the same in dollars. There is no exchange on these. Or the stand bags with the metal legs, they tend to go for 180 to 200. I got this one direct from Jones in the States. They shipped it over to me. The first bag actually got lost, but they were very good, the customer services, and they sent me another one. Jones now charge $150 for shipping to Europe, and if you're importing one of these into the UK, the import taxes can be £50. So if you got one of these today, you're not going to get much change out of £300, which is the price of a tour bag. You could use this all the time, although I do find in winter, putting it down, picking it up, I'm getting a bit wet, so this tends to be my sort of go-to summer bag. As you can see, it's a bit of a squish and a squash getting everything in, but it does fit. It's not as hard as it looks to take the clubs out. I think if you go with one of these bags, you've really got to embrace the lack of pockets, the lack of space, but that's the whole point, right? These are very cool, very desirable golf bags. This bag does have a lightweight frame in it. It doesn't really weigh anything. It won't collapse down on you. I find that much easier to use. And it's got a large 2-way divider at the top. The bottom of the Jones bag is really well made, really solid. Not had any issues with that. Bit hole there for any water to drain out because it hasn't got a head cover. Very robust, very strong, really well made. This one's an all fabric version of the original bag. Again, you've got your 2 pockets on there, one shallow, one deep. This one comes with a bottle holder, which mine doesn't, so that would be helpful. Got leather, carry strap, really padded, comfy strap again. Got 14 clubs in there. This one's got a 2-way divider. And you've got one big pocket on the back for a jumper, maybe some waterproofs. This one feels even lighter. And this one has got a slight frame in it, so that's really good. It won't collapse down on you. I find the ones with the frame are just that bit easier to take your clubs out with. When you walk to the first tee with one of these on your back, you're going to get a little nod of respect from everybody in the clubhouse who knows what it is. It's like when you see a beautiful classic Aston Martin driving by. These things are very desirable. I have to say it, this is my all-time favourite golf bag. I even prefer it over the red Wilson tool bag that Nick Faldo used to have in the 80s and the 90s. This is a great bag. It's everything I need. It's everything I want out of a golf bag. Hey everyone, it's subscriber showcase time where you get to be the star of the show. You need to send me your videos where you're hitting a great golf shot, maybe a not so great golf shot, maybe a trick shot. Could just be something really funny out on the golf course. You can reach out to us via our social media channels. We'll pick the best video each week and put it out on the show, and you will be the star of the show. We've got a fantastic one for you right now. Check this out. Oh, and you might recognise this little rascal. If I mention that I like golf shoes? Well, we've got something pretty special here today. As you can see from the box, it's Footjoy. This is from their new Premier 2021 range. This is the new Footjoy Dryjoy Premier. There is 3 shoes in the DRYJOY range. This one is called the Flint. And it's called the Flint because it's named after a guy called Perley Flint, who was a young Harvard graduate, loved his golf, and Perley designed Footjoy's first ever pair of golf shoes in the 1920s. So just like the Jones bags we've just seen, there's a really nice backstory to this. In fact, Footjoy are branding these as inspired by then, supercharged for now, which I kind of like. Check that out there. This is the Versatrax Plus sole, engineered to provide exceptional traction in all conditions. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Beautiful soft leather, sheepskin liner. Nice detailing on the laces there as well. Oh, these are my size as well. Might as well try them on, eh? Wow, that is one good looking shoe. I am really impressed with that. So I'm going to look at the sole there. So you could wear that on the course, off the course. Pitards, full grain leather. No lines there for any dirt to build up like you might get with a brogue. Interesting detail around the eyelets there for the laces. Going to keep the laces pretty much inside, which will stop them getting dirty. I do hate it when your laces get dirty. I think they'll clean up quite nicely. Okay, so let's see what these weigh. They are coming in at just over 400 grams, which is really interesting. A lightweight trainer style shoe would come in at 300 grams, and the more traditional, heavier sort of Footjoy icon shoe would come in at 600 grams. So that is a really lightweight for such a robust shoe. Bit of a narrower heel, very classic shape there. Got some modern interpretation on that with modern materials. Really like those. £159. I think that is very good value for such a robust shoe. You could do a lot worse than going for one of these. They come in black, they come in the white with the little blue trim like I've got here, and they come in navy with a little red trim. And being Footjoy, they're available in half sizes. This could be a contender for the shoe of the year. I want to give you Rory McIlroy's signed Nike golf shirt. And all you've got to do to be with a chance of winning this is to subscribe to The Golf Show on YouTube. Yes, it's as simple as that. Go on YouTube, search up The Golf Show and hit that subscribe button. And whilst you're there, turn on the notifications so you're not going to miss the great content we're putting out there each week. Then, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll pick one at random and I'll ship this beauty anywhere in the world. Best of luck.